Alright, how's it going? We are back in Doki Literature Club. I don't know how long has it been since I played the game, but I gotta finish it before I graduate because it's gonna be weird playing a game where you're in school while I'm not even in school. I mean, I guess I could do it during the week so it can feel more like a work week, but you know, you get the point. Or whenever, well, I'm not going to college, so there's no point in that. Whatever. Let's get to the point of the game. What I need to do left? I just resetted the whole thing. So I went through, I'm pretty sure we finished Natsuki, we finished not Yuri. We need to do Yuri today. We're doing the very first day of Yuri today. Let's name myself Jason, because Jason Voorhees. Now the first day here is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Where have I been with these gaming videos? I don't know. Oh, no, we can't play around here. Okay, this is the important part. I don't remember any of the words, so unending. Anything that sounds scary or sad or bad. Vitality, contamination, unrestrained. Let's try to do perfect Yuri, which we're probably not gonna get. Breathe. Flee, wrath. Oh, I thought that was gonna be Natsuki for a second because you know she's always angry because she's a tsundere. Yeah, tsunderes suck. Like I know you got all your trauma and stuff, but don't take it out on me. I didn't do that to you. Disaster. I'm not even using a chart or anything to look at the words, which I have used before. Misery. I don't want to use misery. Vibrant. Okay. Good. Clumsy socks. Nothing from here. Infallible. Okay. Determination. Terminator. Let's go. Okay. Let's go with it. Unstable. Okay. Dazzle. Scar. Silly. Atone. Sounds more like a elegant, fancy word that she probably used. Very elegant. She's very elegant. Yuri. Yuri's my favorite one out of the four anyway. Second place comes Monica because I'm the most relatable to her. Disoriented. Defeat. I don't want to use defeat. Let's go with disoriented. I know that's one. Eternity. I don't want to risk it. Eternity. Frightening. Graveyard. I know you like that. This one. Heartbeat. Extreme. Okay. Last one. Let's see. No! I was so close to a perfect Yuri! No! Oh! Oh, I hate you, Natsuki. I hate you. Let's try that again. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'll try it again in the second round. I don't care. All right. Hi again, Jason. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in this literature club. Yeah, I'm surprised too, me inside the game. I'm surprised I'm back playing this again. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jason. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. By the way, I'm not doing the whole day. I'm just doing the Yuri part, read a little bit of the next part, and then we're done. Because I don't got... What time is it? I mean, you saw the time in the beginning of the game. Let's go ahead and save here. It's 9:30. It's 9:30 at night, and I'm playing this dang game. Oh, come on. Like you deserve any clap. Be quiet. You made me ruin my perfect Yuri run. I almost had the achievement. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Well, yeah, because you're here. That's why I didn't want to join. And last year, too. Yeah, because you're also here. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm sorry I'm so aggressive towards you, Natsuki. Come on. But why are you being so mean to me? Come on. There's no reason for you to be like this to me. I didn't do anything to you besides compliment you. But since you don't like it, all right. Out of here. Ungrateful. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clever. I love you, Monica! Thank you for defending me. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jason always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, entertain me. I need at least three people, 3 of y'all to entertain myself. He helped me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire. Is that so? You two are certainly good friends, aren't you? Well, I can be good friends with you too, Yuri. Don't worry about that. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to holler at Yuri here. I'm kind of changing my mind about the game. Well, actually, no. We're still being the anti-simp. We are still being the anti-simp. Never mind. I take that back. We're not going to be hollering at Yuri. I am the anti-simp here. No feelings. I don't love anybody. If you have to be unloyal to show it, means saying I love you to Sayori while I'm obviously pursuing Yuri, then I'll have to do it just to be the anti-simp. I might be a little jealous. Don't be. It's not worth it. I don't even give her this much attention. How come? You and Jason can become good friends too. No. Sayori, As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Am I that special to you? I'm not so special. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Run away! I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I know there's somebody watching this video that hates my playthrough already, because I yell so much. I guess I made this up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. And it'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is How Is This Girl Accidentally Being So Cute? Yo, bro, stop with the simping! She even picked out a book she thinks all alike, despite me not reading much. And guess what? We are not going to be reading it. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I will definitely not be doing it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Why don't we read it together? Or you read it to me. Come on, we can do that. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I know I just skipped some text. I know I just did. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I read it! Oh, you better not give me the Natsuki path over because of that one word. Which we're trying again here in a little bit. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I wouldn't feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, it seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, dang, she noticed me looking at her. Yeah, you think so? That's why you don't look at her. Don't look. What are you doing, guy? She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split seconds. Did she blush? And she looked back at her book. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Aw, she's shy. Yeah, I was too, until I had to become this warlike guy. I wonder how that started. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I didn't say it was for a particular reason. Stop hinting at this. This is not a good way of flirtation, which I do not want. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Yeah, dude, let it go! I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. It's kind of dark, isn't it? See, I knew that's what you were going to say. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Well, she's into scary stuff, so what do you expect? I read it. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jason? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and recluse and repulsive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants it to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in, then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they may not be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Hey, I don't mind. I'm sorry. I don't mind. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books or writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means by reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Gross. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you're really apologizing a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up again until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes up her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. I don't like the sight of this. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Jason, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it to be a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Oh, gross! This guy! What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone, thank you for saving me. I think it's about time we share poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. That's not. It's fine. She releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and I slip it back into my bag. To never open it again. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Oh yeah, I did, and I messed it up bad, so you know what? I don't even want to share it. I don't even want to share it. You know what? Actually, I kind of do want to share because I want to see what kind of trash Natsuki wants to say to me. So come on at it, girl. Say what you got to say to me. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Yeah, I know. You know, it's more embarrassing messing up on the final word. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Yuri! So Yuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. So I'm assuming they're gonna do it together, and I'll do Yuri. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Atsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Well, Yuri, of course, most of it's about her, and I messed up at the end, so she better not get mad at me. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. I hate myself for messing the poem up. That's what I'm mad about. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of a writing experience do we have? You use your imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Yeah, and I messed it up at the end. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, it's similar to yours, so you like it a lot. Yeah. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, as they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri's finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gets you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Oh, that's why I want to see her reaction, and then I'm out. Biased how? Well, she hates you, you hate her. Never mind, I shouldn't be talking about it like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're talking to herself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll share my thought process behind it. I'm sure I've read it before. Ah. Where's the poem at? Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, come on, show the poem. Ghosts under the light. Channels of my hair illuminate between the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight have withstood the test of time, to yet be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Even though it's short, it was real descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, keep them short. That way I can get this video done with. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted writing a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I was totally disappointing. I suppose you didn't glance over it at all. But marital poems often spread thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. First was nah. Come on. Sorry I have to skip, but I have to get through it, and I've read it before, I'm pretty sure. Natsuki, let's see what trash you got to say about me. Jason, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. I knew you were going to say some trash to me. I knew it. I knew you were going to say some trash to me. That's all you like to do. All you like to do is talk trash to me because I'm a worthless, whatever you want to say to me. I don't care about your opinion. I care more about Yuri's, if anything. What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Oh, there is one word about you. Be happy I even considered you. Be happy I even considered you. Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. I got under your skin, Natsuki. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each of their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, critters can leave, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I'm going fast because I've read it before. That's why I'm going fast. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? To be honest. Okay, yep, we saw what you had to say. Alright, that's the end of this. I got things I gotta do. Wait, do they fight in this? We'll watch the fight scene and then that's it. Because I've already done like... We're about to hit 30 minutes. And I gotta get this uploaded by tonight. Yeah, they start fighting. Alright, you know what? We're siding with Yuri. Yuri, hello! Hello, Yuri. Alright, Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. No, I didn't. See? Wait! That's not an excuse to be so mean. Yes, I said it. Not an excuse for you to be so mean. Ooh, if only I had a webcam so you can see me jumping around. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Cap! So cap! Cap! Is this revealing any trauma, Natsuki? Cap! Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Yuri took mine seriously and I did trash at it. I'm sure she did. Look, I don't care. Look, I just want to... I'm just siding with Yuri because I want to. I already taken your side before. I already gotten Sayori to help me. I just want to... I mean, this is a Yuri run anyway. I understand. Yuri. You're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. That's all she said? Why are you getting mad about that? Oh, the poem's cute. Now you're mad about it? Get out of my face. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. No, you didn't. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? No. Natsuki clenches her fist. Oh, she's angry. Angry tsundere. In the end, nobody's taking her side. Womp womp. Actually, I hate that word now. Womp. I hate that. You know, I'm gonna go back in the video and delete that word. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. I don't. Jason might, but I don't. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it'll just take a walk. It helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll save me time having to look at all your faces right now. Angry tsundere. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she comes up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, okay, you didn't have to do all that. She really didn't need to do that, exactly. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent desk chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Oh, I've done worse. I have done so worse. In class, at home, on the street. You probably hate me now. Oh, no, I don't. I do not, Yuri. How can anyone have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Jason. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about you, no... I would never do anything so shameful. It better not be what I think it is. So, what did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's time for us to leave. It was stupid. This whole thing was dumb. It wasn't very nice. Benjamin's time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Say worry about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, that kind of stuff happen often. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like this. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I do not hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Jason, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I didn't even mean to skip all that. It looks like Yuri still on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being sure everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yes, it does need to stop there because we're not doing any more of that simping stuff. We're not doing that. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, we're done. We're gonna try this poem again, and if I mess up, I'm gonna be so mad. Unrestrained. Contamination. Misfortune. I don't want to use misfortune. Entropy. Massacre. Disarray. Disoriented. Empty. I don't want to use empty. Intellectual. Determination. Unstable. We're halfway there. Heaven sent. What else? Shopping, rain cloud, smile, hard hands, broken. Broken? It's one of these two, I know it. No! We're not doing this. Nope. We're not doing this. Not doing this. Alright, look what time it is. I gotta get this uploaded before 12 a.m. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all whenever the next scammer video, because that's most likely what I'm gonna do next, scammer video. I'll see y'all later. Bye.